Honorable Chairperson, thank you for the opportunity to speak on the Finance Bill 2025. Budget or a finance bill is not just about numbers. It reflects the government's priorities, ideology and intent. This finance bill make it very clear that this government is for rich, not for the common people. It works for the corporate, not for the farmers. It protects its own electoral interests, not the economic interests of the country. I am sorry to say this is a betrayal of 143 crore Indians. The Honorable Finance Minister announced income tax rebate to individuals earning up to 12 lakhs. I have no problem with it. But you are projecting that as it benefits the entire middle class. It actually benefits only 1 crore people, while Indian middle class comprises of 40 to 50 crore people. Additionally, if you cut excise duty on petrol and diesel, it would have actually benefited the entire middle class and lower middle class. Under the UPA regime, excise duty revenue is 90,000 crore. But in the Amritkal government, excise duty is on petrol diesel around 3 lakh crore. It's a 250% increase on the diesel. 250 crore increase on the petrol and 800% increase on the diesel. Where does this money go? It benefits the corporate most, not the middle class. Honorable Chairperson, the Modi government has gifted 26 lakh crore to corporate on a silver platter. The income tax and the GST collection is more than the corporate tax collection. Moreover, 50% of the GST comes from the 50% of poorest population of this country. This corporate sector pays only to 10 to 12% of the tax. But are these corporate providing adequate employment? See the unemployment rate. It has reached a crisis level. India's unemployment rate is at 8%, the worst in 50 years. Youth unemployment is at 45.4% in 22-23. Practically every second young person in this country is jobless. Female unemployment in urban areas remain 8.4%. Unemployment among Muslims is at 9.2%. Instead of stable employment, youth forced to take into gig work and low-paying jobs. Job security is dead. Salaries are stagnant. The youth of India are being exploited. They voted for hope. What did they get in return? Betrayal, frustration and hopelessness. Honorable Chairperson, MSME have provided employment to around 12 crore people. Now it's completely neglected. 3 crore MSMEs have been shut during demonetization and the mismanagement of GST. I represent the constituency Karur, which is the 4th largest exporter of textiles in the country. It pains me to see that all the companies have slowly shut down and thousands of people losing employment. The number of workers in the informal sector declined by 1.3 crore. Manufacturing employment reduced by 81 lakhs. As a result, manufacturing sector contribution to overall GDP has come down to 12 to 12.5%, when it is 15 to 60% in UPA government. The government is boast about Atmanirbhar Bharat, but its import in China has increased to whopping 83%. This is made in India or made in China. Honorable Chairman, Madam, I would like to understand what kind of tax structure is this. It is blatantly robbed the poor, farmers, common people and manufacturer, but outrightly benefits the corporate. The government boasts about agriculture growth, but reality tells a different story. Over 55% of farmers drowning in debt, with an average burden of 91,231 rupees. Over 1 lakh farmers committed suicide since you assume office in 2014 up to 2022. After this no data, government has not sent any data out. Now, in the last 10 years, this government has given 26 lakh crore to the corporates in the form of bad loan waiver and corporate tax cut. Who's feeding this nation? Farmers or corporates? The government promised to double the farmers' income by 2022 and promised the legal guarantee to MSP. But now it's a forgotten promise because farmers don't buy electoral bonds to BJP. Honorable Speaker, sir, minorities in this country have systematically excluded, economically weakened, politically targeted. Pre-metric and post-metric scholarship for minority students have been slashed by 60% from 2,515 crore to just 1,689 crore. The Maulana Azad Fellowship have been completely scrapped. Funds for the Ministry of Minority Affairs reduced by 2,000 crores when compared to UPA government. This is not a development. This is an economic blockade against minorities. Honorable Speaker, Madam, there is a systematic discrimination against my state of Tamil Nadu. We are among the top performing states in the manufacturing, IT and export. We contribute significantly to the national exchequer through tax. Yet, what do we get in return? We are completely targeted, systematically discriminated, and face the betrayal and unfair treatment. The government is not just neglecting Tamil Nadu, but it actively punishing us for being successful, politically independent and progressive. If we think this financial bill is an economic document, we are mistaken. This is a political weapon in the hands of ruling party used to suppress the state that do not align with the ideology of the BJP, which is divisive and hateful. I am finishing with madam. Tamil Nadu is a state that believes in self-respect, federalism, social justice and people welfare. But this government want to control state like Tamil Nadu through economic blackmail. I will say with all humility that if you will never win this battle, madam, Honorable Chairman, madam, to sum up, this finance bill is a document of discrimination, corporate favoritism and economic oppression. This is not Amrit Kaal, this is a Vikat Kaal, an era of destruction, deception and distress. Thank you.